Cube Chaos has kind of taken over a big chunk of my YouTube channel lately. I recorded all 8 of these, over 5 hours of gameplay, the first time I loaded this game up. So this is the first time I've gotten to play it since then. And I'm trying to fit in other new games. I want to fit in modded Minecraft very badly, but I also need to edit those videos, maybe. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. For now, we're playing more Cube Chaos. But I don't think this can stay every day forever. I think this is going to have to become an every other... It might have already become, by the time this video comes out, an every other day type thing. We have new things. We've only played as a priest and warrior. We now have a wizard. We now have a rogue. I don't even know what a cryomancer is. A coldmancer? Snap freeze. That does sound like cold. We could be a shadow cryomancer. Starting leader takes half damage from solid shadow and infects enemies it damages. That sounds like it would work with priest. Maybe. After a cube is damaged by a solid shadow, it is also frozen. That's because of cryomancer. What about priest? Regenerate. Solid shadow, regenerate. I don't know what a solid shadow is. Half damage from solid shadow. Devourer. Every 10 seconds, heal a random damaged ally. Or no, that's the priest thing. After an ally damages a cube, the victim has 20% chance to gain 5 infested. Choose what bursts forth in the infested's demise. After an ally... gains 1 infested. That sounds really good. After a cube is damaged, gains 10 infested. I don't know what this infested is. Infested. Sounds amazing. After an ally, start with the concentration cube. Use it and other cubes at the same time for large combos. Every 40 seconds, add an incursion to your hand, which allows you to place cubes on the enemy's side. Don't care too much. We could do a frozen incursion. Crystal. So what does crystal do? Snap freeze. No, that's this thing. After an ally with 0 HP with more than 0 HP is created, it gets 1 extra HP for every ally touching it. Plant seems so good. I don't know and I don't understand. I think we're just going to go cryomancer shadow. Is that what we're going to do? Frozen. I really like the idea of priest, don't I? No, priest with devourer. After an ally heals a cube, that cube gains 1 infested. This sounds so good to me. I don't know if it works with regen, but the other thing did seem to work with regen. I kind of just want to try this. You know what? That's what we're doing. Nightmare of short lives. Start with 1 less life. Good, because I don't really like having more than 1 life. Perfect. You can have it. Okay, now, what are we doing? Red swords or question marks? Red swords. Let's read them. Curse of Attention. Placed enemies gain 1 extra HP for each 100... Don't care. Curse of Asphyxiation. Every 10 seconds, every ally which is touching no empty space deals 1 damage to itself. It's interesting. After an ally dies, every ally with the same name takes 1 damage. I might just go question marks. You know what? Let's do that. Okay. We have these things. What the hell are these? Toothy Barrier. Regenerates. Retaliates. Okay. And it'll get infested. Deals damage. Climbs. Explodes. Before this dies, touching cubes take 1 damage. Every 10 seconds, this deals zero damage to itself. After this takes damage, 20% chance to gain 1 strength. Weird. And join the swarm. After this is created, every cube in your hand with the same name as the cube below, gains swarm and loses any infested. After infested cubes die, swarm may be created. See infested. What the hell are you talking about? What does this mean? You're just saying nonsense. I probably want this to be somewhere higher up, which I can't really do right now, can I? Oops. Okay, no big deal. We are gonna get... What have I done? Why is it highlighting? No, what have I done? Stop! Get out of here, toothy barrier. Why are you up in the air? Okay, because that's what we do. You're a climber. You do something, but I don't really understand what. What did I do? I did regen. Can I afford to regen? No. Okay, cool. Why would I put a toothy barrier here? This costs 30. It's all so expensive. Okay, there we go. Oh no, it costs 40. Okay, before this dies, touching cubes take 5 damage. Interesting. Okay, 40. Place it. 1. Start healing because this doesn't actually do damage, but it could, in theory. What are you doing? You have to come attack me. I could just place this. It only costs 15. All right, you're in. Go do stuff. To that mortar. What are all of these? Toggles ruler overlay. Bam. They've done nothing. Mana cost overlay. Cool. Faction overlay. Good to know. Why are these a 2? Oh, because they're faction 2. Ellie, leader overlay. 1 and 2. Health overlay. Good stuff. Okay, what am I doing? I do have this thing, too. I could just spam these. Before this dies. I don't understand this one. Look at that. You're doing things. Here, I'm just going to build 3 of these. And we'll consider that good. And then we'll build a 4th. And then we'll speed things up by 10. And watch this thing get destroyed. You're super dead. Okay, well, you're not... Okay. I thought they weren't going to die for a second there. We could get a lightning jellyfish. Energy generation. Gains 6 energy every minute. Before this takes damage, deal energy as damage to the culprit and lose all energy. If the culprit has less than 0 HP, its damage to this is negated. And this is flying. That sounds kind of good. It doesn't move, but it sounds good. After this dies, create the first cube from your hand, which costs 20 less than this. Every 5 seconds, increase the mana cost of this by 1. Then, if it's 120 or larger, this dies. Got it. I think. I don't really get it. Leader reinforcement. After this is created, a random allied leader gains 10 extra HP. I'm going to take the jellyfish. Jellyfish sounds cool. We can take healer training every second. Any ally directly in front of you, your starting leader, is healed for 1 damage. Every second? Directly in front. Harrowing Past. Before an undamaged enemy takes damage, they will take that much damage again 20 seconds later. Interesting. Architectural ingenuity. Every 6 minutes, every cube in your hand with infinite uses gets 1 extra HP. That's very slow. I'm going to take this one. Cool. Question mark. Let's go. Direction marker. Enter a shop. Encounter a random event but lose 10 gold. Add 2 paths from the current map node to 2 random nodes except for the last 6. What? I don't know what that means, but it's all green. Cool. Okay. Why are... I don't know. Is it saying to add these? Because I would add that. And that? What have I just done? Select a perk. Holy Dragon Egg. You start with a free Holy Dragon Egg in your hand. Ooh. Pack Frenzy. After an ally kills a cube, touching allies with the same name gain 1 strength and 1 poison. Wrapped Gift. At the start of a new map, lose this perk. Open a perk chest, choosing one of 3 perks to gain 20 gold. Interesting. I'm going to take the Dragon Egg. I don't know. Okay, so now this is our only choice, and then it tells us what our next choices are, and then what our next choice... Got it. I understand what's happening. So this, you want to be... Let's read this again. After this is created, every cube in your hand with the same name as the cube below gains Swarm and loses any infested. After infested cubes die, Swarm cubes may be created. See Infested. Saying see Infested does not help me, but okay. I am going to... I just copied it. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. I'm going to put that on to one of these. I don't know which. Here, since we don't really understand this one, that's what I'm going to do. Start. So now, you generate energy, and you would get healed forever by my champion, I think. So I'm going to put you here. You're flying, you're an ally. And you should blow this up by the time it gets to me, maybe. I don't know. I could have multiple of these in different places. 21 mana. Dragon Egg. After 5 minutes, this dies, and a baby holy dragon will be added to your hand. Before this takes damage, negate 1 of that damage. Here, I'm going to put this right here. And then I'm pretty tempted to get another lightning jellyfish up here just so that you can't climb over this one, hopefully. But maybe I should put something tankier. I just don't know what that would be. A toothy barrier sounds pretty tanky. Okay. I could put a few of these, and then if they defeat one, this one will just fall in its place. Kind of makes sense to me. I'm going to put this out here. Sure. Because I don't really understand this one. So if I don't understand it, maybe I should just put it out here. How much HP do you have? 4. I should just put these things out, but I understand these and they're boring. So you, Infested 5. After this dies, create the first Swarm cube from the player's hand, which has a different name and costs at most 5. You... Are you a swarm? Join the swarm. Are you a swarm? Are you a swarm? I don't know if I have a swarm. Okay. It did get healed. Did it just get healed by 3 from you? Yes. How much damage do you do? 2 damage. So you're going to end up killing this probably. Almost definitely. And if I... Okay, never mind. It lived. Strength 1. This deals 1 more damage. And it's infested for 7. I want to see what happens with this jellyfish. Because I should be able to heal for 1 per second. Every 1.5 seconds, deal 2 damage. So the jellyfish just destroyed that thing. Oh, so really, maybe I actually want the unstable egg right here because it gains strength whenever it takes damage. Oh, but it would do damage to the other things around it, too. Wait, when does it take damage? After this takes damage, 20% chance to gain 1 strength. Got it. Why did this take damage? Because these do weird things. Retaliate. The toothy barrier might have actually been what killed that rat. So now, I could just get some healers. I'm still trying to puzzle out what the hell I'm doing. In case that wasn't obvious. I have no idea what I'm doing. I could get this one for 100 that would deal damage to enemies too. The healing container. It's okay. But only if I can keep things from getting through. Heals 1 every 10 seconds. That is pretty good. This deals 1 more damage. What does that mean, since it doesn't really deal damage? Does that mean it just explodes for more? Confusion ensues. Look at that. Infested 6. This thing is healed back up. I'm gonna get another healer. You should have had enough energy to blow this up. Maybe? I don't know. I don't actually know how any of that works. That thing got hit a little bit. Luckily, I heal quick. I just need a good unit to sit there and heal. And I thought this was gonna be it. 6 energy every minute. We did destroy that. But they're doing things too. Do I just keep getting more healers? And then eventually get this 100 cost one? The more healers I get, the more I can keep all of my stuff alive without spending any mana on it. But this one has infested 34. I don't know if that does anything for me. These aren't like going up in damage or anything. Or HP. I'm not becoming stronger. I'm just getting more healers. We're already going to be fully healed. I think I'm just going to get this and try to win off of that. But just as good would have been sending a bunch of these strange crawlers, I think. Join the swarm. Gains swarm and loses any infested. I don't know what this means. Oh, cube below. After this is created, every cube in your hand with the same name as the cube below gains swarm and loses any infested. No, one of those just died. So you don't have any infested, so now you're going to be a swarm. Toothy barrier. Your swarm can be created by infested cubes. And now I have infested cubes. Really, I would have liked to make a strange crawler into that. Because then I would release a whole bunch of strange crawlers. I kind of understand, maybe. Maybe. But I'm not really sure. Okay. Get to 100. Bam, we got to 100. Now I can do some damage. Okay, if I get heals, I'll do some damage. 10x. But they have a lot of stuff, and I'm not actually healing that much. I feel like the answer is just putting down a bunch of these. I am going to make one of them a swarm thing. Cool. And now they just run over stuff. And they're becoming infested, which could make more of them, maybe. Okay, so all this other stuff I was doing, I don't think it really matters. I think the main thing... Oh, I'm taking damage. That's why it slowed down time for me. But when I heal them, they do become infested, which could be cool. Okay, we just win the game. Our little army of these things. Of crawlers. Cool. TNT explodes. Before this dies, touching cubes take 1 damage. This one's really cheap. 2 damage to every cube, which is at most 2 spaces away from this. Leader's phylactery. Before an allied leader takes more than 0 damage, negate all of that damage, and deal that much to this. That sounds amazing. I think. Eternalized. After this is created, every cube in your hand with the same name gains 5 extra HP. This costs 60 mana. After this is created, exile this. Remove this ability. Exile a random non-leader ally without Eternal and create a combination of those two here. Listen, it sounds cool. I don't know if I understand it, but maybe it's amazing. Okay, maybe it's amazing. Let's hope that it's amazing. This one sounds kind of bad, but oh wait, I could just go here. Curse of Architects. Every 3 minutes, a random cube in the enemy's hand gains 1 extra max HP. That's fine. I should have looked at what the other red one was, but that's fine. Okay, so we don't need this. Oh, this is locked. It also doesn't matter where it is. Got it. Got it. Every cube in your hand with the same name as cube below. I'm still looking at the swarm one. Okay. Eternalized. Who knows? Hit start. So I have 50 mana. With 50 mana, Dragon Egg. Remove this ability, exile a random non-leader ally without Eternal, and create a combination of those two here. Okay. What happened with my Dragon Egg last time? I wonder if it got killed. They have a crab. Crabs can be a pain. This time, I think I put this down. I need whatever has the most HP. It could be this. Could be this. Eternalize sounds good with unstable egg. I guess we just get the unstable egg. It's really cheap. Eternalize costs 60. Sure. Let's give it a try. Before the crab gets here. I could always send out a strange crawler to fight the crab, and I think I would win. They created a rain cloud water portal. Okay. I just moved the egg here. Eternalized. Holy Dragon Egg. After this is created, every cube in your hand with the same name gains 5 extra HP. Okay. I don't think that's ideal. That kind of breaks everything. How do I move you? I should have known that that was an option. Why did you just take damage? Because of whatever the difficulty thing is. Is that it? This. Every 3 minutes. No, that makes them gain HP. Because of you? No, that's a bullet. Also, where's that bullet going? That bullet won't do too much damage, right? 2 damage. Cool. I don't know why I took damage. Oh well. Bam. Now we get to heal that back. And it becomes more infested. I need to get infested these. So we need this one. Join the swarm. Which costs 30. Crap. The crab is weak. We should be able to defeat the crab. I attack quicker and for more damage, as long as water doesn't defeat me. Plus, I have a healer. Okay. Now, you join the swarm. Cool. What is going on with the water? Water's doing things. This egg is thinking about doing things. It really is. Beyond that, what do I want to do? What just happened to my unit? It died. That's not super surprising. So I could create a bunch of crawlers, which would be strong, or I could create a bunch of healers, which would not be that strong. But it would make me stronger, like, in a long run. After 5 minutes, that's such a long time. I think I just create a bunch of crawlers. Pretty sure. Why are they doing this water thing? Slime transport doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. Strange crawler. Just got summoned, so now I do have to protect this egg. That kind of changes things. After an ally damages a cube, the victim has 20% chance to gain 5 infested. Choose what bursts forth. Wait, when it says choose what bursts forth. Oh, this bursts forth. Have I done it? Did I choose it? Hopefully I chose it. After an ally heals, they gain infested. Okay, I do want to keep this alive. Oh, but it'll keep alive. You heal forever. I thought that last time, but this one has more HP to tank with. If I right-click this, Baby Holy Dragon. Ooh, it has growth. It has regen, it has melee. When this has more than 25 HP, exile this and create a Holy Dragon in its place. Ooh, does it only start with 1 HP, though? Looks like it does. It's a little bit concerning. Also, oh, if we're underwater, we take damage from this water. I might have to do the healing strats now that I realize what's going on. Okay. To do healing strats, I think I would put this out because it has regen. Okay, how do I get rid? Stop right-clicking this. Cool. You have a little bit of regen. As long as this doesn't hatch on me, which I still have a while, then I think I can just get more healers and then get a toothy barrier because it has the regen. I do have to beat this before the water does something crazy. Huh. I probably want to keep this alive too. Earth. So let's read this. Move sideways randomly every 1/6 of a second. Swap. Every 10 seconds, deal 1 damage to the first enemy any distance below this. And retaliate after this takes damage by a non-ally. Deal 1 damage back. Maybe I should just save up the 100 to start doing damage to them. Their shots go through water. Shouldn't these be taking damage? I think they are. This one almost definitely is. Huh. Okay. I'm worried about when this hatches, which is gonna happen soon. It is infested, at least. When it hatches, will the infested thing go off? The water is starting to spread more and more. I think after this shot, I'm going to put down a Toothy. And then some regen. So the water won't ever destroy neutral. The crab is going to get destroyed. I don't understand how this isn't getting destroyed. I think it is, just very slowly. 1 damage every 10 seconds. Yeah, okay, it is. So is this, and you're going to drown too. And I can out-heal the drowning, so really, I'm going to be fine. In theory. So maybe I just let the water do the work for me. And I just plan on out-healing this? Oh, where did my dragon go? Did my dragon die? Feels like it did. Oh no, baby holy dragon! I see you. Okay, last time I just never placed the baby. Get this water out of here. How do I kill the water? To kill the water, I need you. You can kill water. You also killed the baby dragon, or the water killed it. Something killed it. Crap. I'm not going to be able to heal this quick enough. We did heal it quick enough. I was wrong. They're getting drowned quicker than I am. As long as I keep my wall up. They can't ever make it over this wall. And even if that bottom one fell out, I would still have more that would just fall down into its place. But it should never fall out because I have lots of heals. And they've created an entire, like, ocean. Victory. Easy game. Okay, so now, universal damage amplifier. Before another cube deals damage, increase that damage by 1. Every minute, deal 2 damage to this. This costs 100 mana. It'd be easy to keep this healed. Huh. It's interesting. Every 30 seconds, every enemy takes 1 damage. Every 35 seconds, every enemy heals 1 HP. Weird. After this is created, a random allied leader gains the following ability. Every second, generate 1 mana. Ooh. After this is placed, generate negative 200 mana. And it costs 100. I kind of want to reroll. I think I'm going to. Knight. Charging. Knight is lame. What is this? Every 30 seconds, a random allied leader with less than 1,000 HP gains 4 extra HP. That one's good. Except I don't care that much about my leader, but it's still kind of good. Growth. Gain 1 extra HP 1 times per minute. So this has growth. Is that true? Regen 17. Heal 1 HP 17 times per minute. It's kind of tempting, and it's cheap. I might just take that. Battle Tome. Consumable. Only works outside of battles. Return to the first node of the map. Interesting. So then I could go the bottom route after that? Maybe. This one. Deals 1 damage to itself. Sure. We'll do that. Eternalized. So this time, don't use Eternalized on the Dragon Egg. Is what I've learned. I think. But it would be good on the Regen Bush. Start. I think. Except the Regen Bush can't do damage. Maybe it would be good on this. Every 10 seconds, this deals 0 damage to itself. I don't know. Maybe that's a great idea. Maybe it's a terrible idea. Because can this thing even do damage to others? I feel like the regen bush is the way to go. But I'm not sure. Like, which one do I want to make eternal? I think we're doing it with the regen bush. And what are they doing? Dwarfs. Healing pillar. Okay. Okay. Eternal costs 60. This bush is going to heal like crazy and get infested like crazy, which does like nothing. Perfect. So now, you're an eternalized bush. I still have eternalized. I still have bushes. Now it has 29 HP. Before, it only had 9 HP. Do I understand that? Gains 5 extra HP. Every cube in your hand with the same name. I don't understand. It created a combination of the two. So it's because you have 25 HP, and this had 9. I don't understand. 50 HP. Exile a random non-leader ally without Eternal and create a combination of the two here. Yeah, I do not understand. Cool. Like, if I had put down 2 other things, would something else have happened? I will never understand. Here, I'm going to put this down. I do probably need to fight these dwarfs. They do big damage. Huh. The jellyfish didn't seem that good either. The regen. Oh, I also need to do join the swarm on one of these, I think. Did I click for this one to do its thing? What have I done? Why did I just put down a toothy barrier? Because I was clicking behind this. Choose what bursts forth in the infested demise. I was trying to do that, but it didn't. I don't. Okay. I don't understand. I could put down a bunch of toothy barriers. Do I think that's smart? Maybe. I kind of just want to put down this and then swarm it. But I don't know if that actually does what I'm thinking it does. You just got hit for 5. You're dead. I think I'm about to get destroyed. And I never placed my egg, which is probably a mistake. Here, egg, you can go down. I think it would just have to be toothy barriers right now. And then just hope that I can out-heal these. But they have 3 of them coming. It's not good. After an allied leader takes damage, deal 1 damage to the culprit. Oh, I don't even heal this. Okay, that was my whole game plan. Mistakes have been made. I mean, I slowly heal it, but you don't do the quick healing, which is what I kind of needed right there. Okay, this is going to be fun. Now, I kind of want to wait until they drop my leader down, and then I will place some crawlers. Or unstable eggs. Unstable eggs are cheap. Could get a healer down. I guess I'll do that. Healer doesn't do much, but it's something. Just wait until you drop my hero down. Okay. Unstable egg. Look at that. I got to heal it a little bit. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. You. I can't afford you. You cost 15. Cool. Huh. Again, mistakes have been made. A little bit. What just did damage to this? I'm doing damage to that. At least my leader heals for a bit. Or like, yeah, heals itself and it does damage. I think I'm in trouble. I'm gonna put this here. Sure. Wait until it attacks. It just attacked. Cool. Not the best, but I did swarm another for free, I think. Well, I lost the building that was here. How much does this cost? 60. The only good thing I have going is that I got down one long-term healer and one long-term dragon egg, but that's not really enough at all. I don't think the toothy barriers are enough. But I kind of think they're the best I've got. How much do the bush... Oh, the bushes are cheap. Actually, maybe the bushes are the best I got. Okay. They don't do much, but with infested, maybe they can do something? And they're really cheap. So my plan is to get these infested, hopefully. Oh, should I do every other one infested and then these could do damage to them? No, not really. Huh. What happened here? Earth. Infested. The Earth became infested. That is interesting. So I kind of just want to get a bunch of healers. Because that's all I can do. But if I get enough healers, I should be able to out-heal their damage, maybe? We're going to find out. How would I ever do damage to this if I'm just putting bushes down? At some point, that thing did kind of run away. Oh no, I'm creating infested. That's what's happening. Got it. Here, I'll put down one of these. One of these. Those only cost 5 as well. Okay, if I get the one that when I heal, I do damage, that might be good. But it's very expensive. I have to save up for a bit. Why are you back here? That means that one of my containers got destroyed. Because we're doing damage. Why are we doing damage? I'm infested with 37, but that's my leader. You're infested with 5. Why am I doing damage like AoE to all of my stuff? Oh, because my mana is full, which means that I need this. I need that to stay safe. Okay, so now these bushes should actually be insanely good, I think. Maybe? Because they give me lots of heals, which do... Oh, I'm doing retaliatory damage. Maybe. Okay, if I get enough healers, it shouldn't matter too much. No, they just blew up all of my stuff. Super lame. Okay. Yeah, the problem is the retaliatory damage to this thing. I think that is the problem. I just don't have enough max HP. Maybe that isn't doing retaliatory damage to this. I don't know what's going on. Something was hurting me. Wait, is that dwarf infected? Infested with 10? What does that mean? You can be infested too? Do you spawn my unit, or do you spawn your own unit? Also, I can't really kill this currently, so maybe I should be switching these out. As much as I do want the heals. I could kill it with these random 5 shots. Every 10 times an ally heals. I thought it was every 5 times. Okay, toothy barriers. You can do it. Look at that. We spawned infested stuff. I should let this one out. There it goes. Okay. I do have a bunch of mana. Let's get a healer in here. This strategy does not work. But what if it did? We'll just place a bunch of eggs. For a little bit. Strength 2. What the hell does the Strength 2 do? Who knows? Put this down. That was not good. Not good. I believe I have lost. Have I lost? What if I just let my leader fight it out? It's not looking good for my leader. I want to get more healers. If I get healers, get a toothy barrier, but the toothy barrier might steal some of my heals. But at least it keeps them from climbing over my leader. Look at that, we destroyed it. This is the whole game plan. Just get all of the healers. Wait, should I put an Eternal down with something? If I had an Eternal unstable egg, would that do something? We already tried an Eternal bush. Could try it again. What are you? Pandora's box. After this is created, For each player, add 3 copies of a random dangerous cube to their hand after 10 minutes, and every 5 minutes thereafter, the game adds one of these to your hand. I also have a Holy Dragon. Okay, Holy Dragon, that is my new plan. I need 65. Holy Dragon comes right here. And then Eternal goes right here. That Eternal just got a Shrine to Recovery. Okay, my heal shrine, or my damage shrine. That's kind of good. All right, let's wait until we have some mana, and then I'll put down a Pandora's. Assuming I'm alive. Look at all these healers they have. At least this thing got really strong. Or I could just put down a bunch of healers. I don't think a bunch of healers is going to do it. Okay, what did you just add? Spirit Funnel, flying. After a cube dies, within 2 range, deal 1 damage to a random enemy leader. Within 2 range. Sounds interesting. But it costs 80. Did I get anything else? That's all I got. What did you get? No, eye containers. Way better. So if I just keep putting down Eternalized, then I could get an Eternalized Toothy Barrier. Hurrah! Now what? They did get their eye thing down, so now they can do some damage to me. But if I could get some healers, especially some Eternalized healers. Oh, I could just get more Pandora's boxes. 3 copies of a random 3 uses. Okay, you know what? Try another. Death Laser. Every 15 seconds, create Death Beam in front. 3 uses. That sounds kind of good. Too bad it costs 100 mana. Every 10 seconds, gain 1 max mana for every 50 mana you have. Every 2 seconds, if your max mana is larger than 1,000, generate 1 mana. No, they just popped something of mine, and it popped into a Strange Crawler, which is trapped. They popped a healer. I don't really want to get another healer unless I can Eternalize it, and I would probably Eternalize this, which would actually be good. Or I can do this. Pandora's again. 1 more use. Explosive Damage Amplifier. Has armor. Exile a random non-leader ally with the same name and lose this ability. After a cube takes damage, deal 1 damage to every cube touching it. Okay. Mana Crystallizer. That would be good if I had lots of mana. Huh. Alright. So I just gave them a bunch of dangerous stuff that they can use, and I don't think I got anything too useful. What do I want to do? I don't really understand a lot of the stuff that I just got. This one's very expensive. I kind of just want to Eternalize the Strange Crawler, even though that's not going to do much for me. I could try to heal it. But I don't really do enough healing. If I would have done this a lot earlier, like when I had all those healers, then this would be strong. My champion's doing things. Now is a good time to get the healing containers, but only really if I can Eternalize them, I think. Mana Crystallizer. I don't think this is a good time to get this. Especially now that if I put down an Eternalizer, it'll probably just hit that thing. But if I can get enough mana, this will give me even more mana. I'd have to get to 1,000 before it like doubles my mana regen rate. Do I understand these? Every 10 seconds. These will increase my max mana. I do kind of understand them. What are you? Solid Shadow, don't want to know. Okay. Death Laser could be good. Maybe Death Laser is my plan. Death Laser sounds pretty good. Okay. Shadow Seedling, is that what just happened? Extra life? I don't know what just happened. Curse of Asphyxiation. Every 10 seconds, every ally which is touching no empty space deals 1 damage to itself. You, every 10 seconds, deal 1 damage to yourself. After this dies, create a neutral solid shadow here. I don't fully understand this run, but I have a bunch of mana, and we're going to use it to create a death laser right here. And then if I could, I would like to eternalize that. Look at that. We just shot at this thing. Okay, I kind of want to see what this beam does. I didn't get to see, but it did at least 5 damage. Okay, maybe I'll just win with the beam. Oh, except this could pick up one of these and screw me up. Maybe I don't do that. Okay, never mind. I've changed my mind. Mana Crystallizer. Maybe I just get healers. Healers are good. What is this and why are you here? Extra life. Okay. Killed the extra life. We're just gonna kill their leader. Victory! Easy game. I was never worried. Not for a second. Oh god. Every 2 seconds, apply 13 poison to this and add a free spark cube to your hand. I forget what the spark cubes do. I remember them being okay. The warrior slime seemed kind of cool. Growth. After another Okay, so this growth thing seems pretty good, I think. I think that's what I'm taking. Helpful box. Consumable. Only works outside of battles. Contains something you don't have. That sounds good. So now, couldn't I teleport back to the bottom and take this bottom route? Since I can't really take the middle path anyways, so I have to take this chest regardless. Let's go to the inventory. Bam. Lighthouse Construction Kit. After an ally is created with exactly 2 non-eye allies below and no other cubes touching, create a lighthouse capstone on top. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Cool. Bottled Home. I am back at the start. So now would I just go to this? I can't go here because it's already done. Am I stuck? I think I've stuck myself. Close the map. Oh no, I just have to hit back. There we go. Free move. All right. For right now, that's going to do it for this episode. Next time, we will continue on. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.